Okay, so starting with today's session, I'll be discussing about construction management and supply chain management, talking about my organization and me. I am a very proud counselor from Advice International. My name is Supriya Chauhan. And talking about Advice, we as an organization provide solutions to the student for overseas education. We have been working in the overseas education since 1991, and we are spread over around 24 states all over India. We cover approximately the complete pan India. We have offices in Delhi, Mumbai, Jaipur, Chandigarh, everywhere. We cover pan India completely, and we have our associate office in Indore as well. So talking about our counselors and our organization, the advisors, the counselors of the Advice International are the backbone of the organization. They consist the dynamic information required for a student. They hold professional experiences so that they can help students to achieve their goals for the overseas education and guide them in the best possible ways. We are also the registration center for IELTS for British Council, and we provide coaching for IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, SAT, GRE, GMAT, etc. So, talking about more about our organization, we have been working in various countries like UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Switzerland, Malaysia, Dubai, and many more. So now coming to today's discussion, we'll be discussing about construction management and supply chain management. Firstly, discussing about supply chain management, I'll be taking your questions once I am thorough with the details, which I am here to share with you. Further, I'll be taking your doubts and queries. If you have any doubts, you can share them in the comment section. I'll go through them. So talking about supply chain management, in this it covers the understanding and complexities that companies are facing in today's global network economy. So there are four bases on which a student studies supply chain management. It covers logistics, firstly, operations, planning, and sources. So the course covers more into like transportation, warehousing, inventory, and logistic network design. It basically deals with different techniques that helps to create a lasting and productive supplier relationship. As the name of the course suggests, it is supply chain management. So the main and the core value what the course gives you is about the lasting and productive supplier relationship. The career options which students get once they have done their graduation, like your undergraduate or postgrad in supply chain management, are you can work as a purchase manager, strategic planner, material analyst, and supply chain manager. There are more options further. And talking about the eligibility criteria for the students who are looking to pursue this particular course, for the undergrad, the UG programs, we require 10+2, that the student must have completed its 12th standard with eligibility criteria. Approximately students should hold above 55-60%. And for the postgraduate, it is necessary that the student have specific subjects that include accounts, finance, business management are the requirements of this particular course. Now coming to our next course which we will be discussing is construction management. What is construction management and how it functions? The individuals who aspire to establish a career in the field of construction management should acquire some essential skills. That includes the student or the individual who is willing to pursue construction management should have knowledge about mathematics, computer skills, logical thinking, team management, and decision making. Further, talking about the career options, which is the main focus of the students these days, is you get an opportunity to work as a facilities manager, site engineer, building server, building service engineer, sustainability consultant. These are the few options. There is a wide range of career options in the field of construction management. Now coming to the eligibility criteria for undergrad and postgrad, like when a students apply to construction management, for the undergraduation a student must be has completed his 12th standard, that is 10 plus 2, and should have subjects like physics, chemistry and maths. Further, coming to post-graduation, for the post-graduation student must have appeared for bachelors in the fields like architecture, civil engineering, bachelors in technology, civil engineering. These type of courses are mandatory for a student to pursue construction management in his or her masters. So some universities has a exam criteria for construction management, that is GATE. The GATE score is considered by many universities to provide admission at the master's level. So talking about these two specific courses, construction management and supply chain management, they have a wider scope in India as well as overseas. Talking about the overseas, the more of the Northern America and European side are shifting towards smarter management, in which construction and supply chain management plays a very important role. So these are the basic details which I wish to share with you all. Any queries or any questions anybody has, I can take your queries and we can discuss about the same. For the same, I would like to guide you about on the coming next day. We have a fair for New Zealand specifically covering about construction and supply chain management. So the interested students who are willing to join, they can join the camp. Okay, so I have one query from a student. In case in Australia, what is the minimum bank balance? So talking about the specific courses, your funding depends upon what is your tuition fee, and the further criteria depends on the same. Not specifically for Australia but for other countries as well, because in the funding you initially show that you can cover your tuition fee as well as your living cost. Any other questions that I could help you with to answer? So the students who are willing to know more about construction and supply chain management, you can visit our website, Advise International's website. You will find the details for tomorrow's fair that is specifically covering for the country New Zealand. Let's wait for 2 to 4 minutes more and discuss further, like if anybody has a query. And in Canada is open for offline classes. Okay, so talking about all the countries, like because of the COVID, the education system has changed a bit. The campuses, the universities are open, but you have access to libraries and cafeterias, keeping in mind the COVID situation, so that students, we don't have much number of students at the university. Is UK open for offline classes? So as I said earlier, that the classes are going online as of now, keeping in mind the pandemic. But yes, the universities, the students which have already arrived to their particular countries, they have access to the cafeterias, libraries and other offices in the campus, so that like students are safe and sound over there. They can access to the library, like get your books, you can access to the cafeteria, you can access to your offices, concerned offices, to collect your documents or you have any queries. International student list, all these things are working in all the campuses in each of the countries. Okay, I have a query from Shweta. She's saying she's interested in medical coding courses. Please tell about this course. Okay, Shweta, I would suggest you that you should visit our website. There you can find our contact details, or you can register for a virtual counseling, and you will be connected with the concerned counselor who is related to the medical courses, and they'll guide you better for the same. Any other queries or questions that I could help you out with? So I guess we don't have more questions or queries to take up. So lastly, closing up with this session, I would like each one of you, those who have joined the live, that you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and we have our own website. You can search for Advice International. Okay, we have one more query. Will you guide on courses related to mass comm as well? I would suggest that you should register or connect us. You can get our details on the website or even on Instagram or Facebook. So you will be connecting to the concerned counselor of the particular field that will guide you better. Because we have counselors for specific fields, like for the medicine, and you will be guided better if you connect to the particular counselor. You can register there for your pre-counseling session or for a virtual counseling session. We are available for both physical and virtual counselings. So you will be connected with the counselor and you will be guided more better about the courses available. Any further queries that anyone would like to raise, I would really help you out with the same. It was a very informative session. Thank you so much. Hope the information provided to you help you in future and to take your decisions towards your education. Okay, so I guess there are no more queries. So we are closing with the session. With this, I would like to thank you, each one of you, for joining me today for the discussion of supply chain management and construction management. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and you can connect with us via our website. We have our details over there. So you can get to the concerned counselor to guide you better for your future, to keep it secure and safe. Thank you.